and welcome to Rhonda Said. I am Rhonda. Oh my goodness, I don't have anything on my face. Oh, who's this next to me? Oh, this is Kendall.
Hi.
Hi, she's a friend and realtor that tried to get us a house, but it just didn't work out. But she's so fantastic that I love her so much that we're still friends on Facebook and stuff. So I'm going to be showing her how to do some basic things for a trip.
All the things.
All the things. And we're going to start out with basic face stuff. And that will be starting with the concealer.
Can I use this mirror to look into?
Yes. It's a magnifying mirror.
I don't know if I'm ready for that, Rhonda. Okay.
And you twist this up to get the concealer going.
So I've watched a lot of, like, ladies of what I would guess are my age.
Yeah.
Put all these different, like, this is how you do concealer. This is how you don't do concealer. So I'm very curious to see how you say to put it on.
Well, I'm just going to put it on
perfect.
you this first time. And see, it's got a sponge, so it kind of blends it out for you. And I put a little bit underneath your eye, and then close your eye. We're going to put some down, and we're going to blend it out with a little brush. So you can open up your eye and see how it is. It looks like a little puppy dog eye.
Okay.
And we can get you a little brush like this. And this is just a concealer brush. And I'm just going to use this to smooth it out and blend it out around your eye. And don't worry if it goes outside your eye area, because it's going to blend in with your foundation.
Okay.
Okay, so take a look and see how I blended that out.
Okay.
Now you're going to do it this time.
Okay.
Oh. Not too much. That's a lot.
Okay.
A little goes a long way. And now I use the brush to blend it out. And up into your eyebrow even.
Into this brow part too?
Yeah.
That feels incorrect.
Well, it's okay. It doesn't have to be the whole eyebrow, but there you go. So now you've got concealer on.
Okay.
All right. Next, we are going to put foundation on. And let's see how this matches. Let's do a little pump-a-loo on your hand.
On your back.
Yeah. That came out real fast. Let's do that. And that looks like it's not too bad of a match. It might be a little light for you. Give me that sponge. All right, I should have pre-wet this sponge.
Okay.
It's such tight quarters. All right. So let's just see how we can blend this into your skin. It's gonna cover your freckles, but we can always add more freckles back if we want. But it looks like some freckles are showing through. So how do you think that looks? Put it up next to your face.
It's a little light.
It is light because you're pretty tan.
But she said I could return it for another color.
Yeah. So we might need to go like another shade darker.
Okay.
But for today, we're going to just use this because anything that I have will make you look like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Right on.
So we're going to put your hand back out. We're going to put stuff on the back of your hand.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a little bit like that. And we're just going to bounce it on your face. Yeah, you're gonna look ghosty. The ghostess with the mostest. You should see when I did Rome's makeup. It was awesome and hilarious.
I think I saw pictures of that.
Yeah. It is on the internet forever. You see how I'm just kind of bouncing and smoothing? Because we want to get it to be like a consistent, smooth coverage. Yeah, this is definitely so pale.
It's funny because I think it would match my sister and my mother's skin tone perfectly because they're much lighter than me. Fair. They have carrot red hair and fair skin.
Right. You're probably right. And a little bit more. I want to take it down to your jawline. So that's one half of your face. And you're going to be doing the other half.
Okay. It is crazy. I look like
just a little tap.
That movie.
There you go.
Where the African American gentlemen dress up like white women.
Oh, white girls or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's White Girls.
So tapping and smoothing, right?
Yeah. Bouncing and blending. And don't be afraid to add more foundation.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, because it only goes so far.
Oh, that's a chunk right there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We'll work that out.
We have tissues and things.
Can I just roll some of that back off?
Here, let me just... There you go. Tissues are your friend.
It doesn't look as bad on the screen, but it really does look, like you said, ghost-like on me.
Yeah, it looks like it would work on me. But when you have
this time when I take it back, I'll go out the car real quick and try it until I get something that works. How's that application?
That looks good.
Okay,
that
great.
Looks nice and even. All right, so just set that down. Okay. And now we're going to do some powder. And you said you had a powder brush? And I got some powder out for you. I'm sorry, I should have told you to get that ready.
It's totally fine. I think it's funny that, what was your cat's name?
Ruby.
Ruby's guarding my makeup bag.
She is the most forward of all the kitties.
Oh yeah, and my cats wouldn't even come out. You'd never see them.
Oh, this is really good. This is a nice brush.
Good.
And there's a jar of powder right there.
I liked that it was rose gold.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Aesthetics are fun.
Let's see.
I really love your nails.
Thank you.
Did you do them yourself?
No, I get them.
Where do you do them?
I do them at La Perla on Bardstown Road. And I see a lady called Wawa. She is the owner and she is fantastic.
Right, that's right up in the heart of the Highlands, right?
Yeah, it's right by that Chevron station.
Yes.
Let's see if I can't get some of this powder out. All right, there we go. So we're just going to dip the powder brush in. A little bit more. And then blow off the extra. And then we're just going to set your eyes. Just a little bit all over your face.
Okay.
Just real light. And that just sets your foundation and your eyes. And I'm gonna let you keep that.
Thank you.
That's a really good powder. And then next step, there's so little room here. I can't move anymore. This box is in the way. There we go. There we go. And we're gonna use some bronzer, and we're going to bronze your face.
Okay.
And you have another smaller powder brush.
Let's get them all out. Now,
This will be great for bronzing. Now, we're gonna have to, I'm sure I've got a bronzer around here for you, but this is one that I use all the time. And what this does is it adds a kiss of sun. We put it where the sun would hit your face.
oh, okay.
So, right here on your cheek. I'm doing it on the wrong cheek, but this is... And just take a look and see how...
Yeah.
It just gives you like a little bit of a chisel.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna, I swiped it for you, and then you're gonna bounce it right here along your natural cheekbone.
Okay. But not all the way up to the cheek, right?
Right.
I think.
That's good.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do it across your forehead, across like the very top of your forehead, because the sun would hit you there. And then we're gonna go under the chin and the jawline. And this helps chisel out your face. And gives a little shadow look, so it makes your jaw look more defined. So see how just that little bit of powder like makes your whole face look more defined.
That's wild.
Yeah, makeup is wild. And then we're gonna work on your eyebrows.
Okay.
Now this is gonna take some practice.
Okay. I'll be patient with myself.
Yeah, please do. And the eyebrows are the window frame for the face. And you have a great natural arch. And one of the ways to know how to do your eyebrows is you start right here. Where you see how it hits the end of the front of my eyebrow. That's where you know to start. And everybody has the same place to start. And then you draw out.
Okay.
So I'm going to, this is a pretty good pencil. I'm just going to draw you an eyebrow. And I'm going along the top of your natural brow. And it gets smaller at the end. It's a little wider at the front. Okay. Now you have an eyebrow.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I know it just takes getting used to.
It does. Do you want to try to draw an eyebrow on? So just
I know I have none.
Just sketch along the top of your hairs.
Okay.
Like in a line. See, because it's your natural brow line.
Went too high right there.
It's okay. We have tissues.
And then underneath as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to make kind of like a wedge shape. And it's going to be skinnier at the end and bigger at the front. It's okay. You're doing good.
I'm gonna have to practice this one a lot.
Yeah. But try drawing like more of a line. Like across the top. See how I drew like a line?
Oh,
See, what you did is great for filling in. But that line is going to give you the definition that you need so you know how to... You're doing good.
I need to see if I can... Can I just take that off without taking everything else off, you think?
Yeah.
Just went too high. Like if you just cover up my mistake, it looks great.
Well, like I said, it takes practice to do an eyebrow.
Yeah, but that also makes sense that that's how you start it to get that perfectly right, because it's also...
Yeah.
It sets the rest of it, the time for
Yeah.
the rest of it. And see, then you also...
And then you go
Or a little narrower.
You go very narrow at the end, like to where it's just ends up into just the line of the pencil.
Okay. I know what I did. I know what to do. I'll just have to practice it.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it. I know it's more defined on my face, but it just takes getting used to.
Yeah, because you've got one eyebrow much lower than the other. So look at me. I'm gonna put it in that line for you. And eyebrows are often sisters, not twins.
I've heard that.
So that's what we're gonna do for now.
Okay.
So and this is all learning. So there's no mistakes. It's makeup.
Right.
So we can do it any way we want. So now that we've done the eyebrow and we're gonna do the blush.
Okay.
And let's see.
Oh, the Clint.
It's all right. We're at close quarters. Here we go. And we're going to use this for your blush.
Okay.
And I'm going to go into this darker pink.
Okay.
And you can see it's pretty pigmented.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to lightly color in your cheek where it blends in with the contour. And then we can bluff that out with a powder brush. So it's a little softer.
It's wild.
What do you think?
I love it. It just looks like somebody just pinched my cheek. Like,
yeah,
so cute.
that's exactly how I like to do it. And this is like my style of makeup, but I think it's going to work really good for your face. Okay, now try yourself. Yeah, just kind of tap it in. Don't go too low.
I know, I'm so, when it's always been put it on the apple of your cheek, and I'm like, this
is on the apple of your cheek.
I know, but I keep wanting to go
like the whole circle.
Correct, and that's not what
we want to do. Like a ventriloquist doll.
Right. And that's not actually what I want.
Right.
I'm not mad at it. I think I want to blend that right there a little bit more.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna put a little bit more on.
Okay, do it.
Don't be afraid, because you can always blend it out. Now blend it out. There you go.
Yeah, looks less two-tone right there.
Yeah, there you go. Much better. Now I'm gonna give you this brush.
Thank you.
And it's a Hank and Henry brush, which is a nice brush.
It's very beautiful too to look at.
It is, and you can remember that it's your blush brush because it's all fancy.
Right on.
And at this point, we're gonna stop, and then the next step will be doing eyeshadow. So we'll see you in just a minute.